With our connection established, you'll see that the right side of our interface now shows the files and folders on our web server. The top area of the interface shows a text summary of all the actions we're performing as part of this session. For example, connecting, uploading, listing directories, and so on. We'll need to navigate our way to the HTML directory on our production server, because that's where all our web files need to be uploaded to. To navigate, we can either do it through the folder listing here. So remember, our web directory is in the var folder. And inside there's the www folder and then HTML. So you can do it that way, or a quick way to do it is just to type in the location into this text field and press enter. And that'll take you to the same place. So we can now see the default index.html file in here. Remember, this is the page that loads when we type our domain name or IP address into the web browser. Okay, so this is the domain name I'd registered earlier on in the course. And so if you have not registered a domain name, you can access your page by plugging in your IP address. And it'll pull up the same thing. The only file you'll have in here is the index.html file. I'm going to delete the test.php file because that's something I'd done earlier. We have a test.php file in our www folder on our local machine. So in your web root folder. Navigate your way to the web root folder. For me, it's in the C drive and then in the WAMP directory and then www. It should be the same for you as well. If you no longer have the test.php file we created earlier in your web root folder, we have a copy available in the downloads folder corresponding to this lesson. So simply copy it into your web root folder if that is the case. Let's upload this file to our server so we can access it online. Drag the file from your local computer to the server. You'll see that the file icon now appears underneath your index.html file. This tells us that the file was uploaded properly. If you don't see it, right-click on the server side and select the refresh button. We can test to make sure the file is working properly by accessing the test.php file in our web browser. So right after your domain name or IP address, type a / and then test.php. And you should see the text hello world displayed in your web browser.